my screen, you'll see that I'm broadcasting. It actually says on air. I've got an indented screen, so I've got a border now around my screen, and you can see that we're live on YouTube. Yeah, see the poison? See the poison? That orange cloud? That's the poison cloud. So if another enemy walked through there after she died, we'd have got 400% extra damage against it. So in a big fight, if I hit the guy in the middle, like, the effect is insane. Like, there's about 5-6 enemies just came in at the back. I'm going to send my drone in, and I'm going to push down the right, so just cover me. Oh, shit. As you can see, I'm not using West Galley, so I keep getting foamed.
Actually, I have this part for my gun.
Nice. Oh, I missed the cover. I walked past the cover and I couldn't get back. Stupid. Oh well, as long as you survive till I respawn, we won't have to redo this wave. We should be able to finish it on this next go. Just survive another 10 seconds, yeah? Don't do anything crazy. Just wait till I get back before you do anything crazy. That way we can maintain. Yeah, nice, do it. Don't get injured though. If you're getting shot, just stop. Look at that poison cloud. Yes. That was mint. Okay, he's injured. He's really badly injured. Oh, look how weak he is. Look how weak he is. Finish him, finish him, finish him. Take cover and heal. He's really weak. Come on, finish him, finish him, finish him. He's weak, he's so weak. No, don't do that. Don't do that, it's crazy. No, what did you do that for? You should have shot him. He was so weak. I'm gonna kill myself.
Agent killed.
And don't worry, we haven't got any viewers yet, so no one saw that terrible play.
I'm still alive, man.
You are. Somebody tried to revive me and they died doing it, and I was like, no, don't revive me, just fight. There was a guy literally standing there shooting him and he's trying to revive me. Alright, I'm respawning. Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
You done it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy days. That was quite tough, wasn't it? I think.
I'm doing this mission in order to get the exotic rifle. Hopefully, because RNG's been pretty bad for me.
Yeah, I've only got 2 exotics, like weapons, the whole time I've been playing. I've got over 20 days in the game.
Mm.
It's not easy to get them to drop, you know. But in the dark zone, it's quite easy to get the gun I've got. Have you seen this gun?
The Chatterbox. That's the only one I got.
Yeah, I've got this LMG with the tripod on the end. I've got 2 of these. It's called the Pestilence because it spreads disease basically. But it's nice because it reloads like a big cartridge. It's quite quick. Well, it's not exactly quick, but for LMGs it's not too bad. It's about 4 seconds. I can make it faster, but I like using rate of fire. But I might put it on reload speed, because you don't really need rate of fire on LMG. It's nice, but it isn't really nice. It's nice to have as a talent, basically, in the second slot. If you've got a big gun, you really want rate of fire on the gun, because if it's on the the perk is 15% or 10%, and the mod is only 5. So really, if you can get it as a talent, then you can probably use reload speed instead of rate of fire on the gun and still have a really good rate of fire. Because it's nice to have reload speed as a mod and rate of fire as a gun talent. That way, because if you have reload speed as a talent, then you have to have 5% as a mod. If you have 15% as a talent, then you can have 20% reload speed as a mod and 15% rate of fire as a perk. That's the best way around. Otherwise, you end up with 20% reload speed and 5% as rate of fire. It's pretty rubbish. It's like 5% is nothing. 5% is great if you've got 15 already, then you get 20% rate of fire. 20% extra rate of fire on LMG with a big clip and a lot of damage is really incredible, because it goes and it literally just spits its bullets at people. So if you can get 15 to 20 rate of fire on an LMG, you really have got an incredible gun. Even if the damage isn't that high, just the rate of fire alone, the burst damage will be amazing. But I don't really have a lot to say about guns. Like, everyone seems to like really different guns. So just choose guns that have got at least one perk that you really like, so that you can recalibrate it to give you a second perk that you really like. Then at least you've got 2 really good perks. So basically never waste recalibration on something that's average. Always take a gun that you like anyway and make it even better. Never take an average gun and make it good. Always take a good gun and make it brilliant. Yeah, because once you get to a higher level, the recalibration costs are really high. So you can't just walk up and recalibrate like 10 things. You can probably do 2. So I would say try and save your materials. If you're leveling, quickly, going through the world tiers fairly quickly, I wouldn't bother recalibrating at all. Save all of your credit and all of your materials until you get world tier 5, and then just recalibrate your high-end items to give them really amazing gun talents, because I can't recalibrate anything at the moment because I don't have any electronics. And I've got loads of titanium, loads of steel, loads of everything, loads of dark zone credit, loads of money, loads of everything. I just haven't got any electronics. And mods are hard to come by, so deconstructing mods that are hard to come by is, in large numbers is quite difficult. I've got a lot of mods in my stash, but still, I don't really want to deconstruct them just to get materials to make guns. But searching the open world for electronics is a right ball ache. Sometimes you get loads, sometimes you get nothing.
It is.
Oh. So anyway, there's a little bit of advice.
Thanks, sir.
Let me have a look at your build anyway. Let me see if there's anything really obvious that stands out to me.
Not really.
No, I mean, like, in terms of, like, not to criticise you, just to sort of see if there's anything that I noticed that, I don't know, might have something to say about. Okay, so you've got all gold. That's nice. Yeah, you've got some decent talents there. Like, on your mask, you've got skill haste. That's nice. You've got hardened on your chest piece, which is nice. 10% armor is very useful. You're proccing on the ropes, which is great. That's probably the strongest talent in this meta. Yeah, damage increased by 25% while all skills are on cooldown. Well, if you just pop both your skills and then destroy them, you're going to have a long wait for your next skills to proc. So that means you've got a long time when you're getting 25% damage. That's amazing. So that's really nice, your backpack. And then you've got headshot damage from precise, which is great. And then you've got elite damage, which is worth having. So basically, if you're shooting an elite enemy in the head, you're getting 30% damage. If you're shooting an elite enemy in the head when your skills are on cooldown, you're getting 55% damage. And then in fact, haven't you got elite damage on the chest as well? So you've got, if you're shooting an elite enemy in the head with your skills on cooldown, you're getting about 85% damage. Did you even know that?
Not really.
Yeah, because you've got elite damage on your chest, elite damage on your knee pads, you've got headshot damage on your gloves, so that's 15, 15, and 15.
Does it stack?
Yeah,
And
of course.
those
Yeah, of
stacked.
course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. So the two elites give you 30 against elites. The gloves gives you 15 on heads. So if you're shooting an elite enemy in the head, you're already at 45% damage buff. So you need to learn to shoot enemies only in the head. If you're not shooting them in the head, you're not at 45% damage. You're bodying them, you're still getting 30%, which is great. But 45 is amazing, and it's better to shoot them in the head anyway, because they'll completely melt, especially when you're getting 45% damage buff. But if your skills are on cooldown, you're getting another 30. That puts you at 75% damage if you're shooting an elite enemy in the head when your skills are on cooldown. So if you're going into a big fight, you might, you could drop your turret, and the boss will come over and kick it, so that's that destroyed. You could pulse, and then a few seconds later your pulse will be on cooldown, and then you've got probably 2 minutes where you're getting 25% damage on top of the 45% headshot to elite. So that's 75% damage for as long as it takes for your skills to come back. That's really good, dude. Like you've either by accident or by chance or by intention, you've got a very good build. I've got nothing to say bad about that at all. Like even your holster, although it doesn't have a talent, I don't have a talent on mine because the holster is the one that pieces the whole build together, where I'm losing one skill power to proc the weapon talents I want, and where I'm one short of the health I need to proc the weapon talents I want. By using a holster with no talent, I can balance the build and get all of the talents to work. And that's the other thing I like about yours. I see a lot of people with talents that aren't active because they're not meeting the requirements of the numbers, yeah? But all of yours are active, so that's great. It's actually a very good build, and you've got LMG, you've got you've got assault rifles, you've got a nice balance there. You can use the assault rifle up close. You can even use the LMG up close if you no scope and just hip fire. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this at all. All I would say is really try hard to get transmission. In fact, you've got transmission on that pistol. There you go. So if you look at your pistol, in the third slot you've got transmission. So while this is holstered, which is always, because it's your pistol and you never use it, shock applied to you transfers to enemies within 10 meters. Well, who's the enemy in 10 meters? He's the enemy that's shocking you. So instead of you getting shocked and him shooting you, it bounces off you, it hits him, he gets shocked, and then you kill him. Brilliant. So that's an amazing talent to have on your pistol. So I would probably lock that in, and unless you get another amazing pistol and you want to transfer transmission via recalibration to that new pistol which has higher damage or perks that you like, I would keep this pistol for a long, long time, because if you're not using it ever, then you're always getting transmission. Yeah, and that's amazing. I think it's the strongest passive talent in the game. Yeah. There's a lot of passive talents. A lot of them have things to do with weapon handling. They have things to do with reload speed. They have things to do with armor. They have things to do with skills. And they all say while holstered, while holstered, while holstered. Well, this is the best while holstered. So it's the best passive talent. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, because you get shocked more than anything else. More than you get bleeds, more than you get blinds, more than you get staggered, disorientated, all of those things, more than you get foamed. That's the thing that happens the most, and it's the hardest thing to escape from, and it's usually the thing that kills you. You get shocked and then you get killed. You don't get shocked. Certainly not more than once a minute. So if you get shocked twice in a minute, all right, you're a bit unlucky, but still you're getting shocked less than other people. Yeah, it's nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. Have you put a lot of time into it, or you just been grinding?
Well, actually, I've been grinding and been working on my setup earlier today for a couple of hours. Just to balance it out.
Yeah, it's good. I can't, as I said, I'm just going to look at it and I'll comment, and I've seen a lot of bad builds, and bad builds for me are people that have just thrown together anything that gives them high numbers. You clearly haven't done that. You've tried to get something that works together, and you've got lots of good talents and they're all active. I see lots of builds where talents are not active because people are not meeting the requirements. The reason they've got those things in there and not working is because they want the piece more than they want the talent. I don't understand that. The reason they want the piece is because it's probably the thing giving them the highest firearms or the thing giving them the highest armor. But that's irrelevant, because if you have an inactive talent, then you basically have a special ability missing, you know, whereas you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 special abilities, and they're all active. So that's brilliant. You know, you're getting the most out of your build. A lot of people are not doing that. A lot of people I see, they're trying to get the highest armor, the highest health, and really, if a really good enemy shoots you, they'll take your armor. It doesn't matter how high it is, they'll just take it, and then the next bullet will take your health. It doesn't matter if your health is 36 or 50. If you've got no armor, they'll just take your health, and then you're in really low health, trying to hide and take cover and heal, and you're probably going to die. So bad hits are going to kill anyone. Doesn't matter what the armor and health is. Bad hits kill you. So if you know that bad hits kill you, you do things to avoid bad hits. You don't try to buff your armor to some ludicrous level as if that's going to change anything. There's no difference between 220 and 300,000 really. If you take a bad hit, both players are going to lose a lot of their armor, if not all of it. So having a little bit more, or even what appears to be quite a lot more, doesn't really make a lot of difference. Yes, it's great if you can add another 20% to your armor through, you know, a couple of perks, but ultimately you get shot badly by a big guy or a chain gun or one of the bosses, they're just going to take all of your armor anyway. So having a bit more isn't making a difference. To me, it's all about the talents, and that's why I like your build. It's a sensible and thoughtful build, and I see a lot of builds that are not like that. And I look at all the builds, everyone who's ever killed me in PvP, everyone I've ever played with, everyone I've ever grouped with, anyone that I've ever fought against in the Dark Zone that I liked and thought they're doing good things, I just look at their build, and I add those players. No one's ever turned down a friend request from me, so I've got everyone I've ever played with, either against or with, I'm friends with now. So I look at a lot of builds. And the reason I do that is because obviously I want to set up the YouTube channel, so I want to be able to have lots and lots of friends and be able to get groups easily and stuff. That's the reason I'm doing that. But it also allows me to inspect lots of different builds. And I'm very rarely am I impressed, but I'm impressed with yours, so hats off to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's nothing obvious there that needs addressing. All I would say is, if you really want to get good weapons, I think you probably need to fight in the Dark Zone more, because that's where the best guns drop.
I'm kind of ignoring it, although I used to play a lot of Call of Duty.
So why are you avoiding it then? It's not a fear, is it? What is it?
I don't know. Just
trepidation. Right, let's go and play. Let's go and play some Dark Zone. Get that bug out of your system. Come on. I play in there all the time. I live in there. I usually wake up in Thieves' Den and come out and I'm right in the Dark Zone in the middle. So I turn off my PlayStation when I'm in the secret safe room for rogues, and then I turn on my PlayStation in the morning. I'm back in Thieves' Den, and there's special ammo crate there. It's the only place in the Dark Zone where you can get special ammo, is in the special rogue safe room. So I get a special ammo and then I go out and fight. Often the whole day goes by, I never even leave the Dark Zone. I don't go to the White House, I don't really do anything to my build. I just fight all day and then I turn it off and go to bed. I certainly know where all the loot is, so all those little free loot boxes that are dotted around, I know where all of them are. I've got loads of Dark Zone keys, so I can open all the big loot crates as well. I know how to kill four-man patrols with a 1 grenade. I know how to take all the supply drops, kill all the bosses. I've killed all the landmarks on my own as a solo player, so I don't even need a team. I can spend hours in the Dark Zone as a solo player and very rarely die. My record's about 8 hours without going down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm not a slouch. You know, I'm not going to take you in. I'm not going to take you in there and give you a bad time, but I will spend a bit of time setting the group up to make sure there's a couple of people that I can rely upon, because that's just sensible. All right. Well, look, I'm going to leave the group, and in fact, just make me leader. That'll be easier. make me the leader, and then I'll just teleport to the nearest dark zone. Fireblade wants to play dark zone anyway. Alright, just you know how to make me leader? Go to social, click on me, and then it's the same menu as...
You have been promoted to group leader.
There you go. Alright, let's see who's online. I'm actually friends with a couple of Fireblade's friends. Not sure why he's not talking, because he was talking last night, I think. But he's friends with this guy Andy, who's on my list, and this guy Bandit Killer, I think. But he's not online. I'm not sure if Andy's online either yet. He said he was going to be on by now. Let me try this guy. He's really good. Yeah. But I've been inviting him for ages. He hasn't come. He's been in a big group. Who else is there? Yeah, this guy's alright. MRAC. Right, well if he doesn't accept, I'll send another one. If I can't get 3 players with mics, I'll just, like, who are friends, or, you know, in a party, I'll just invite a random. But that's like a last resort. I'd rather have 4 players that I know. This guy will do. He's pretty solid. Who else is there? And this guy is quite good as well. Italian guy, Figaro. Takes a long time to tell you that they haven't accepted. They should reduce it from like 30 seconds to about 15. So you got 15 seconds to accept. If you don't, then it bounces back to me. It's too long waiting for 30 seconds, because if they're going to accept, they accept straight away. Where's this guy gone? Did I say Figaro? Yeah, let's invite him. Is anyone else? Warranty.
Another agent has joined your group.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go to... Right, well, DZ East is occupied by Black Tusk. We don't want to do that. That's really, really hard. So let's go to DZ South. Yeah, just teleport in. It's about time I got back to the Dark Zone. I've been playing like this mini skirmish game called Conflict. And doing a lot of missions today. I haven't really done a lot of Dark Zone. It's been quite a weird day. And I also went out for a couple of hours, like a normal human. I left the house. I didn't like it, so I came back. Like, I wasn't allowed to shoot anybody, and nobody shot at me, so it wasn't very exciting.
Yeah, nothing to loot.
Nothing to loot, exactly. It's funny, I've started dressing like my character. I've started like buying clothes to make myself look like my character. It's very strange. Because I can do this, I've got this all black outfit with the mask and the beanie, and I've got like all black outfit with like my scarf up over my face, my beanie hat on, my glasses, my headset. I can look like a right ninja. I don't know why I like it. Just if I dress up stupidly at home, I get really pumped when I play the game. But it's usually because I'm really stoned, so I'm just like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, I look like my character, I look like a right ninja. And I'm really stoned, I'm just like, yay, this is so cool. And I forget that I'm supposed to be playing. People are like, Sean, are you going to come and play? I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I jest, but only just a little. There's some truth in there. Right, where's my cigarette? Oh god, I nearly smoked it all.
Yep. I'll have a smoke break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke as well. I know what I have got. I've got some G&T. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Not a lot. What did he say? Love DMT? What's DMT? What did that say? I don't know what that means. What's DMT? Damaged talents? I don't know what DMT is.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry, I thought you said DMT. My friend's been messaging me, right? The guy Figaro. I think he's Italian, right? Maybe, I don't know. With a name like Figaro Maximus, yeah, I think he's probably Italian. But he clearly speaks English because he's hearing us talking, yeah? And he's messaging me. But he's talking about something and I don't understand what it is. So, I don't know. I don't know why everybody doesn't just have a microphone. Like, isn't that like something that you need when you play online? Like, if you're going to play online, it's because you want to talk to people and play with people. If you don't want to talk to people, you just play by yourself. I don't know. There's plenty of games you can play and have a great time by yourself. I play Civilization. I play Darkest Dungeon. I don't play them with anyone else. I just play with me versus the computer. But if I play Call of Duty or this or anything like that online with other people, you need to talk, man. It's half the fun. It's half the fun, isn't it? Just having a chat.
Yeah, true.
You know, sometimes me and my friend Ethan and me and my friend Theo from South Africa, Ethan's in the States, the three of us will literally just sit for an hour. We'll all be smoking. We'll have our builds open. We'll just be chatting about builds and gear, and sometimes we'll just wander way off topic. And then somebody goes, "Oh, should we go and do some fighting?" We're like, "Yeah, it's been about an hour. Let's go." Do you know what I mean? It's just a social thing more than anything. Like, we know we're good. We don't need to be in the dark zone constantly fighting. It's quite stressful. It's quite nice to just chill out and have a chat. It's a lot cheaper than going to the pub as well. Right, I'm ready to go in if you are.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this landmark. It's right next to us. I'm going to let you three go in there and fight it, yeah? And I'm going to stand outside. If anyone goes down, I'm going to come in and I'm going to finish everything myself and revive everybody, yeah? Because I can clear this whole thing on my own. So I want to see how you three get on by yourselves without me, to see how good this group is. So if you can clear this landmark without me, great. If you can't, I'll come in and help you. But the other two, like, Fireblade's pretty good. I don't know about Figaro. We've only played together a couple of times, but I seem to remember he was quite good. So let's see how the three of you get on, because three of you should be more than enough. But what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to pulse, yeah, so you can see the enemies. You ready? Yeah, so there's at least 5 enemies in this first phase, and you should be able to see them through the walls, right? You see them through the walls? Yeah. That's from the pulse. So I'll give you that little bit of help. I mean, it's quite a hard It's quite a hard landmark, but 3 people should be enough. I'm just gonna have a smoke.
I think we got it done.
Yeah, there's another phase though. There's 2 phases. The second phase is harder. When you finished it, it will say landmark cleared, and you'll get a big prize. You get loads of XP. You'll probably get a dark zone rank because you're so low. Everything you do is going to rank you, so you're going to level really quickly. Especially with me when I start fighting. As long as you're there, coming along for the ride, kind of thing. Even if you don't do a lot of killing, it doesn't matter. You'll get a really high dark zone rank really quickly. Because I'll clear so many extractions. I'll clear like so many landmarks so quickly. Because my build's so overpowered. Against Black Tusk, it's a bit of an even fight in the occupied dark zone. Like, I really struggle, but here it's too easy for me. That's why I'm just seeing how you guys get on. You still got enemies, yeah? Or no?
Nope.
No? Alright, I'm going to come upstairs. Where did I put my controller? Oh, there. This guy's dancing in front of me. Oh, you have cleared it. Why didn't it say landmark cleared? There must be an enemy somewhere. Let me pulse. Let me pulse. Oh, it did say landmark cleared. Oh, I didn't see it. Maybe it's because I was outside. Okay. I'm gonna turn rogue just for a few seconds, so don't panic. Because there's a chest here somewhere and I want to find it, a special chest. Oh, he's already opened it. Okay, cool. Didn't realise. Anyway, this will go in about a minute. Well, no one's going to bother us anyway, we've got a 4-man group. Right, can you see where I am, yeah? Yeah. Figaros, come to me, yeah? Put a GPS tracker on me. Yeah, you got me, yeah? Alright, let's go and do this one. It's right next to us. This way. Whoa.
Engaging landmark.
What? We haven't engaged a landmark. What, is this reprocced? Is there enemies here now again? No, surely not. I don't think so. Okay, just come downstairs. You can use the stairs or the ropes, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you end up in the same place. Oh, careful. Come back. Okay, we're going to need to run this way. Okay, and then run this way. Yeah, because because we're rogue, the gate is trying to kill us, yeah, but it's going to go now in 1 second. Okay, good. That was a little bit unnecessary what I did, but it's because it just makes it easier to, because when you go rogue, it shows you all the high-level weapons crates. Oh.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Oh look, there's enemies. Can you see them? Yeah, so I'm gonna pulse, and then we attack. Jesus, that grenade was massive. Okay, they're going to come from the far end probably.
Coming back from behind us.
Yeah. Do you see that poison cloud? That's my gun.
Landmark has been cleared.
Should I grab this stuff?
Spotted.
Not really.
Yeah, grab anything. Grab everything. Radar signal sirens. What? What madness is this? Okay, let's do an extraction just so we can get this loot out. We're right next to it, so it makes sense to do it while we're here. Also, you'll feel pretty good, I think, when you get your first extraction done safely. So let's do that, because you've probably got 3 or 4 items already. So, whoa.
They seem to be crappy.
Sorry.
The items seem to be very crappy.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Good stuff always turns up when you least expect it.
Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Alright, let's do a quick extraction and then... Oh no, I haven't even got any loot to extract. Alright, fine. There's a supply drop right here. Literally right here. Come, follow me.
Extraction called.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Come with me. If they see you following me as well, they'll probably come. Because they've called an extraction, but I don't want to do the extraction now. I want this supply crate. I should be, it should be right here. Right here. Where is it?
DZ drop incoming.
Yeah, it's right here.
What's the guys here?
Yeah? Yeah, it's going to be right here. If you got a turret, put it down.
Can we shoot him?
Yep.
No, no.
Nearby agent has gone rogue. Rogue agent detected. Nearby rogue agent killed. Detonating gear detected. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Good work.
An agent needs assistance.
Not me.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
I'm down. I got him. Down.
Vital signs
Oh,
critical.
get him.
Agent down.
Shit. He's behind the car. He's really weak. He's got no armor. Melt him. Come on, Fireblade. Melt him. Yes, melt him.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Wow, so we got attacked by a whole team. I didn't even realise, because I heard you say rogue player, and I was like, what? I didn't react.
There were
I
a
didn't.
couple of them.
I didn't react straight away, and yet we managed to kill their whole team. I didn't even get a kill, and I'm usually the one doing all the killing, so that was pretty cool.
I'm dead, by the way.
I'm dead too. That's okay. You didn't. You reckon you said you didn't have any good gear anyway, so we haven't lost anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I had anything. Like literally, I didn't have anything to extract. I can't believe they attacked us though. They were quite weak. Because considering they surprised attacked us, the fact that they all died is quite sad for them.
Yeah.
Because in a fair fight, we would have probably won by more. You know, if they just walked in and started shooting at us, and we'd seen them and started shooting at them, presumably we'd have done even better. It's only the fact that they started attacking us when we were focused on a fight that they had a chance, and they still all died, so they're pretty bad. Oh shit. I just ran through a massive pack of enemies and just ran off. Lost all my health though.
I'm running back to you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't panic. I'm not with anyone at the moment. I'm just walking about. Let's go this way. Let's try and get another supply drop. Oh, hello. I think we should kill this guy, don't you? What do you... I know, but we can go rogue. Isn't that the team we just fought? Okay, are you ready? You ready to attack them, yeah? I'm going to attack them. Are you ready? Get right behind him. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait for. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm gonna. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. Just tell me when you're ready. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Look, our whole team's here. Let's do it. That's how you melt a bitch. See, I told you. Normally it's me doing the killing. I got both of those kills.
Enemy patrol detected.
I just don't fuck about. I just think if I see you, you're dead. Don't come anywhere near me. Don't run next to my group. Don't come near my group. Don't ever come anywhere near us. Don't raise your gun at me. Don't look at me. Don't emote at me. Just go away from me. If you don't go away from me immediately when you see me, I'll kill you. I'll never ask permission from anyone. I'll just hunt you relentlessly. If you kill me ever, I'll always hunt you. I'll always remember your name. I write people's names down. I've got a dead list. Yeah, a dead list. Yeah, people that have to die. Black Snake is the number one on my dead list because he's killed me 4 times. I've never killed him. Prick. He's really good though. Like he's absolutely. His build is unbelievable. He's got this exotic sniper rifle. Fucking little prick. No, he's got an exotic shotgun. It's really nice. It's fucking lethal.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Right, there's a high threat enemy patrol over here, boys.
Yeah. I'm engaging them.
Oh, I can see them. Right, I'm going to grenade the guy on the box. Are you ready? Are you here? Are you here?
Yeah.
Oh shit, players. Oh shit, it was a player. Fucker! I was like, was that a player shooting me? And then I realised, yeah, it was. But then it was too late. I was like, who was that? Fucking prick. Genesis. Oh no, the greatest he's called. Let me see his build. He's got a chatterbox. Ooh. You've got that though, haven't you?
Yeah.
You say you're not using it?
Nope.
How come?
I don't know, dude. I don't really like it.
You don't like it,
It's my
no?
playstyle.
Yeah, there you go. See, you're about playstyle. I like that. Yeah, there's been times even when I haven't used my special LMG because I've got another LMG that just does a lot more damage. I might even put it on now. Now that we've started fighting other players, I think I want my most powerful guns. And that is good against large groups of AI. It's not particularly useful against players. Because against AI, the poison cloud causes, you know, mayhem in the enemy ranks when they're all packed together. But players rarely stand together. So there's very little opportunity to make Plague of the Outcast work. And if you can't make Plague of the Outcast work, there's not much point having the gun. And I don't really need it to kill mobs. I actually need guns to kill players, so I think I'm going to change my build. Yeah. I think I'm going to drop the Pestilence and pick up my M60 instead. Where is it? What? I haven't even got it. I've got an M60 though with measured. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. What's it got? It's got stability, damage, rate of fire. Reloading gives you ammo, plus accuracy, crit damage, crit chance. Can't ask for more than that really, can you? That'll do.
Entering dark zone.
Oh, there's one of them right here, dude. He hasn't seen me. Huh? Hello,
Dark zone
dude.
drop has expired.
What's happening?
Allied agent is activated.
Shit.
Serious trauma detected.
Who did that? I was literally standing in the gate when someone did that and I got absolutely melted.
Signs 0.
Fuck. I'm actually miles away from you lot. Right. There's players near you, yeah, at the Charlie exit. I'm going to go to Bravo, but at Charlie there's loads of players and that's quite near you lot. So watch out.
Rogue protocol deactivated. Safe area detected. Dark zone entered. Nearby agent has become rogue.
What happened? Dude?
Rogue agent nearby.
Seven threats. 7.
Helo almost at extraction zone.
Where you going, dude? Got him.
Hostiles detected. Detonated gear detected. Extraction helo almost within range. Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated. Enemy patrol detected.